welcome to my channel. This is Lori from Cruising for Treasure, and today I'm going to show you everything that is sold. Basically this is since last Friday, maybe Thursday. So on my channel, just to give you a brief overview in case you're new, on my channel I do a daily show Monday through Friday of everything that sold the day before and what is going out that day in the mail. I sell on eBay, Poshmark, Mercari, and Facebook primarily. And so it's all those sales that happen the day before are going out. I am a stay-at-home mom. I have 4 children, 3 teenagers, and 1 7-year-old. And so I am just busy all the time. So what I sell on eBay is what I'm able to get done during the day while they're gone. And then sometimes, well, usually I'm also working at night, just kind of squeezing in minutes here and there. So that's the kind of reseller that I am. I am not one who brings in, you know, massive amounts of money, and I don't have, you know, 30 sales a day going out. That's just not where I'm at. I would love to be there, and maybe this year will be the year. But just generally speaking, my goal is 10 items a day out the door. Obviously weekend sales are going to be bigger because it's over the span of 3 days. So, but generally speaking, I would love to have 10 sales out the door every single day. And today's not looking so great. There are no buyers out there. So hopefully they will show up before tomorrow. So anyway, so I'm going to show you what I have going out the door today, and it'll kind of give you an idea of what is actually selling. We all love to watch the hauls, but what really helps to see is what people are actually spending their hard-earned money on. So without any further ado, let's just get started, shall we? Okay, first of all, I'll show you my one and only Poshmark sale. It was a bundle, so that's good. I never sell bundles. I just really don't. And sorry, someone is calling my phone that I don't recognize, so goodbye. Anyway, okay, I never sell bundles on Poshmark. I don't know why. I don't know if people think when they put things in a bundle that I'm just gonna send them a rock bottom price. Most of the time I'm just not. Like, I'll give you a discount, and even a bigger discount than I normally would because you're buying more than one item, but you know, so I don't know if that's what the deal is. I don't know. But someone finally agreed to my offer on their bundles. So it's 2 vintage new with tags, pairs of socks. Levco is the brand, Levco. I've never heard of it. But they were vintage, new with tags, so I got them. These 2 pairs sold for $40. Now, let me just look up on here and see how much I paid for them. Levco, I paid $2 each, and they have been in my closet since June 20th. And I picked those up at Goodwill. So that's not bad. I mean, $4 into $40 in 6 months, that's not terrible. Okay, so that's the Poshmark sale. Next, all the rest will be eBay sales. I didn't have any Facebook or Mercari sales. Actually, I did have a Facebook Marketplace pickup. They bought a new in the package Risk board game, which was interesting because they were asking me what was my lowest price. I had a price at $30, and so I came back and I said $20. Well, they, you know, anyway, long story short, I went back, I researched, that game is not available online anywhere for less than $30, and sometimes you have to pay shipping. So she was trying to get a lower price. I said, no, $20 is my best price. Take it or leave it, basically. So she took it, which is great. So $20 in my pocket, and I sold a board game that's been sitting in my basement for a very long time. All right, let's see. I sold a new with tags pair of Levi's, but these are chinos, so not jeans. And it's the, let's see, Chinos XX Stay Loose I don't know. Anyway, size 31, 32. I actually bought them for my son, but they did not fit him. And these sold for $35. So kind of glad they didn't fit my son. $30. Okay, I sold 2 ties this weekend, which is kind of cool. Who knew? And they're not Christmas ties. Let's see, Ermenegildo Zegna, I believe that's how you say it. I thought this was a really cool print. It's toy soldiers and then soldiers on horses. That sold for $20. So that's a pretty cool item. All right, next, anytime you see something that's a brand you recognize but not an item you recognize, look it up because it might be worth something. This is a Ziploc dry big bags. So we all know companies make something and then they discontinue that item. Well, some people fell in love with it and they really want to use it again. And so they have to look to the secondary markets like eBay or Poshmark or Mercari to find their item. So this sold for $17. That's not bad, right? So if you see that at an estate sale or a thrift store for $1, grab it. Okay, this one, now this was an emotional buy that I should never have bought. I went to a thrift store and they had several, Wemsuda is the brand, vintage sheets, new in the package. These are made in the USA. But they were priced too high. I think they were actually priced $7 or $8 each. So, I bought them. I don't know why. Like, and they are selling actually since I bought them. I think I only have 1 or 2 left. But they're just not making me the money that I should be making from spending $8 on one item. So these sold for $15. But now it is easy to photograph, easy to list, easy to ship. So there is that. And obviously I am making some money, but maybe my money could have been spent elsewhere and earned me more money. Okay, this is super cute and adorable. This is the sack and it's a little strawberry coin purse. Is that not adorable? And it has the charm on it and everything. Guess how much this sold for? This sold for $29.50. I just can't even, okay, I have to look up what I paid for this. Because that is just really, really crazy to me. I paid 50 cents. Now it has been sitting in my closet since, or my store since July. And where did I get it? Oh, I got this from an estate sale. So that's pretty cool. 50 cents into $29.50. I'll take it. Even if it sat for 5 months, no big deal. That is a great return on my investment. Okay, next, I believe this got dusty somehow hanging on my thing. Oh my goodness, I might actually have to wash that. Oh dear. That's, what in the world happened? Oh, it is coming off. Ha! I don't even know what that is. Wowzers. Anyway, a puffer vest. Sold for $19.99. I believe I got this from a lot because I would not have picked this brand up just to resell. So I got it from a lot from an online auction. All right, this is, I've sold 2 other pairs of these shorts. So if you've been watching me, then you know. The brand is Janji, and this is what it looks like, Janji. They're running shorts and they are lined with the trunks inside. And this sold for $25. So I picked these up at Goodwill and it was in the fall. So all 3 have sold in cold weather time. So let that be, try not to sit it on the dusty vest up there. Let that be a lesson to you. Not a lesson to you, I'm not scolding you. But to me, we'll put it that way. To me, that shows that you shouldn't really hold things until their season because you really never know who's searching for what at what time. So just put it up there, price it how you want to price it, and then let it ride. And because honestly, I just would never be able to know when skimpy little running shorts are going to be selling, to be honest. Okay, so in addition to 2 ties, this weekend I sold 2 pairs of shoes. So this is what my sales typically look like. During fourth quarter and especially late November through December, I sell a lot of home decor, not home decor, but accent items, Christmas items, table linens, flatware, that sort of thing. People getting ready for Christmas. But normally throughout the rest of the year, I sell a lot of shoes, clothing, accessories, that type of thing. Things that go on your body. And I love that because those are things that people need, not necessarily want. Now, sometimes it is a want, but it's stuff that they have to have. People need shoes. If you work in a place that requires you to wear a tie, you need a tie. So instead of going and paying department store prices, maybe you want to cut back a little bit, so you're going to go to eBay or Poshmark or whatever. So I like to stock my store and my closet with those types of items. And I feel like that does help me still continue to make sales, even when the economy is down. So, first pair of shoes I'm going to show you is Dansko. We all love and hate this brand, right? These are really cool. It's a leopard print. It's basically a flat. And it actually is like the calf hair. I don't know if you can tell that. And then rubber and then leather trim here on the back. These sold for $27. And let's see what I paid for them on my spreadsheet. I did pay $10 and they have been listed since May 19th and I got those at Goodwill. So $10 into $27, obviously not the optimal return on investment, but it's, you know, it's not terrible. I'm still making money. If you're a reseller, you probably already know this, but Dansko definitely is not the same brand that it was. I mean, I'm sure the quality of shoes is still fine, but as far as reselling, you cannot get the same amount of money for them that you could 5 years ago. So I don't really pick up a lot of them. Plus, so many, I mean, people who wear Dansko, they wear their shoes. They're healthcare workers in medical field or teachers or something, and they wear their shoes. So most of the ones I find at the thrift store are so messed up, I don't buy them. Okay, this is a moleskin recipe journal, and it is new. I had to take the like the little paper off the cover because it got gunked up or something. I'm not sure. Anyway, that sold for $17. So that's pretty cool. And it is stamped. You can't see it because it's black, but it is stamped moleskin on the back. $17, and I'm guessing that is a New Year's resolution. Somebody getting to pay more attention to what they're cooking or something. Okay, next, this was actually from my thredUP box. So I'm not sad about this price. This was Banana Republic. Actually, was this my thredUP box or was this the tubs that I got from the estate auction? I have on here that I paid $1. It was thredUP. So I didn't really pay $1. I just put that in there. My current philosophy with thredUP is anything that is not selling on eBay and that my Plato's Closet will not take, I just box it all up and send it to thredUP. And then I let my credit build up and then I buy a box, a rescue box. So I actually bought a rescue box last night. It's on its way to me. So I didn't actually do too bad in my last box that I got from them. So I sold this pair of Banana Republic skinny jeans black for $10 on eBay plus shipping. So I mean that's not too bad. That didn't really take hardly any time at all. I'm trying to not make a mess here, but it's hopeless. Okay, the Shining Star sale of the weekend I did not bring up here because it's bulky and heavy and whatever. It was a Sears Craftsman Deluxe router table in the box. The box was open, but the router itself had never been used. So that sold for $105, and I did pay $26 on an auction. So I did pay up for it, but I knew it would sell for, and actually I sent out multiple offers on it and it sold for full price. Gotta love when that happens. Okay, next, this is Muffy Vanderbeer Collection, the Gypsy Fortune Teller outfit. This is vintage, and this sold for $12. And I picked this up at a thrift store for $1. I got quite a few of them. They sell very slowly. I won't be picking them up again. Okay, next, this is a Bolo brand. I love finding this brand. Unfortunately, some of my thrift stores know about it too, but the brand is Naut, N-A-O-T, and I believe they're made in Israel. So they're one of the ones that have like the footbed in there, and they're contoured for your instep and everything. Leather shoes show barely anywhere at all, and these sold for $47.50, so that's a great price. Let me just see how long I've had these in my closet, in my store. Let's see, I paid $2, so that's great. And I've had them since May 19th, and I picked them up at a local thrift store, not a Goodwill. So $2 into $47.50, absolutely. Even if it takes 7 months to sell, absolutely. All right, next is a Michael Kors purse. So this is interesting. So I sold 2 ties, 2 pairs of shoes, and then 2 purse bag, wallet, coin purse thingies. I think that's cool. Okay, this is Michael Kors, and it's like a python print, and this sold for $25. I'm pretty sure I picked this up from an online auction, and I have had it for several months, so it did take a little while to sell. I sent so many offers on this thing, which is kind of funny. Okay, next, if you have watched my husband and I on our pickup and coffee shows, probably in early December, I think it was, I picked up a whole bunch of men's ties, and I finally sold the first one, so that's great, which I know these will be very slow sellers, so it's fine. I'm prepared for that. It's Tommy Hilfiger, and it is a vintage tie, but just a very classic look, and that sold for $15. I paid less than $1 for each rolling shoes for each tie, so I'm very happy with that. Okay, next is this pair of vintage underwear. These are nylon underwear, and they're sold at Sears, so they're not even, you know, a really great brand, so to speak, but they sold for $34. I believe I paid $4 or $5 at the thrift store, so that's not too shabby. All right, let's see. I have this one, which is kind of like an ombre print shirt blouse. The brand is Soft Surrounding. Oh, it's like a tunic. Soft Surroundings. It's so pretty. It feels very silky. So that sold for $20. Soft Surroundings is a really good brand. Unfortunately, they did file bankruptcy. I think that they're still making their clothes. They'll just be selling them in other stores, maybe not have their own stores. You can comment below if that information is incorrect. Okay, these are a pair of very heavy-duty suspenders from the suspender store, and they sold for $15. I don't know if you can see through the plastic, but they have black bears on them, so they're actually really, really cool. I can see some grandpa like totally rocking these suspenders and just looking like a boss. Okay, I just have a soft spot in my heart for books, especially old vintage books that maybe no one else wants. I love giving them a second home. So this is Air Service Boys Over the Rhine, and it sold for $7. And it's from 1919, so this is technically an antique book. And I get my books from, typically from online auctions. I'll get a lot as long as the price doesn't go too high. And then I will go through, and anything I can sell for about $10 or more, I will keep, and then the rest I will bring to my used bookstore and use the credit to purchase something else. And then, let's see, I also have this adorable little doll, and I got this at a little used toy shop, which is just the cutest place ever. And I typically spend more at that store because they know the value of their items, and but I just cannot resist. Look at this adorable Chelsea. This is pony riding Chelsea with the original outfit, and this sold for $5. It's just so cute. And okay, and then the another shining star from this weekend. I had two, I guess. Shining star meaning $100 or more, and it's all the way over there. Let's see if I can reach it. It's such a beautiful coat. It's a cashmere coat. Can you imagine? Man, if I was the type of person to wear, well, and also if I was a size small, but it's a brown belted coat. Look at how adorable this is. It's so cute. It's in amazing condition, and it sold for $100. And you know what? I cannot think off the top of my head where that came from. I'm almost gonna say it came from an auction, but maybe I'm wrong. Guys, I paid $4 for it, and it was only listed less than a month, and I did get it from an auction. So, if you are not sourcing from local estate auctions, I highly recommend you looking up and seeing what you have in your area. A lot of estate sale companies have moved online, and then they still do in person. But you can get some amazing deals. Like I mentioned before, my husband and I have a show that we do on Saturdays where we go and pick up the items that we won from an online auction, and we always stop at a coffee shop. You can find really great deals. The last month or so has been a little iffy just because it's Christmas. It was Christmas, and so there wasn't as much available. But you can definitely find amazing things there. So anyway, that's what I have going out the door today. I'm very excited about the new year. I'm excited just to get going after, taking a break for Christmas. We have big goals and dreams for 2024, and hopefully we'll attain some of them. But I'm very excited about where we can go with both our YouTube channel and our online selling. So if you have made any dreams or goals for this year, be it reselling or whatever it is, leave a comment below. Let's discuss. If you've made it this far, thank you so much for watching. I just can't even tell you how much it means to me. And go ahead and like this video. And if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe. As I've said, we are trying to grow our channel, and it really helps with each subscription. So make sure you like and you're subscribed. Thank you so much for watching, and be prepared because tomorrow's going to be a new video.